Good morning. Happy Saturday, my fine folks, my fine people out there. Looking to get more intimate with the knowledge and the housing up here in the foothills. I'm Sean Murphy. This is your mile to mile mountain mosey, where we walk through every new listing to be hitting the market this week. That new hotness, we talk, we gawk, we chat it up, and got a little oatmeal in my mouth here. But like I mentioned in last week, I was expecting a big list last week. Typically, after Memorial Day weekend, uh, you'll get a big drop of new listings, and it wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be last week. And I was like, well, wait till next week because sometimes if that weekend lies right before the change of the month, people will wait till the first weekend of the new month, and we got it. We got a big, fat, daunting list this week. Let's get into it. We are rocking 84 new homes this week. We are not going to go through all these homes this week because, for the sake of time, we got things to do. It's I'm in real estate. It's the weekend. It's summertime. School's letting out, so I got to be cautious of time spent on the chat with you guys today. So we're gonna go till 10:30. So we get 2 hours to knock out all these homes. We're not gonna hit all of them because we have 84 of them. Gadzooks. So you can go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com, and you can check them all out in all their glory at your leisure. I dropped in the comments there the link to all the homes we could be looking at today. So if there's one that's really tickling your fancy, I don't know where your fancy is, but I think it's like it's your private spot. If it's or your heart, maybe your fancy is your heart. But if it's pulling on your heartstrings, let me know and I'll make sure I go through that property there. But as you should do, throw in the comments. Let me know where you guys are watching from. We got a big fat list. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think because I don't have many of you guys that are really looking Gilpin County, Black Hawk, Netherland Golden. If there's anything north of I-70 that's like Central City Black Hawk, I might just breeze through it. So I might be a little breezy with the Black Hawk. I might be a little breezy with the Black Hawk properties. So if you are interested in Black Hawk, let me know and I'll make sure I hit on those. So good morning to you guys. Let me know what is up, how you're doing. And we got a big list today, 84 new homes. Going up just a bit outside, 4 million. But we start at the bottom of the heap, the bottom of the list. Three. I don't think we've ever had 3 pages on the channel before. Gadzooks. So I might blow through some of these bottom properties too. In fact, I'm going to till we get into something a little bit how I'm going to really take a deeper dive on Skyline. I just went out there to see that one yesterday. So 34 Mesa 354 Mesa Drive. This is our least expensive home of the week. It is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 552 square footer, sitting on 1,300 13,000. Let's warm up the vocals here. 13,504 square feet lot, built in 1956. I'm guessing Harris Park. This is typically where we see the bottom of the heap. Oh no, you're Upper Bear Creek. So you are Upper Bear Creek back in Witter Gulch. You're gonna find a 1954 original homestead here. The siding doesn't look too bad, right? Could be worse. Yeah, it could definitely be worse. A little getaway here for you. It looks habitable. So check this one out. 275,000 is the asking price. That's the bottom of the list this week. And as you guys jumping on too, do me a favor, hit that like button, smash it, elbow on it like you're in the UFC. You're not allowed downward elbows though. You're not allowed north and south. So give it a sideways, a little bit of an angle to it, or an up, whatever works for you. This is a 55 plus community we're going to next. This is Rocky Mountain Village Estates, 31819 Rocky Mountain Village Drive, Unit 317. It's on the 3rd floor, which is great. You get to suck up all that heat from everybody else. It's got a $628 HOA, but you have great access. You're right there behind the Vitamin Cottage, right behind the Safeway, right across the street from the Bread Lounge, the awesome bagelry. Do you call them a bagel shop? Bagelry and True Yoga and all that. So easy mountain living, easy in, easy out, right by I-70 there. So good to get everything that you need to sustain life. This one is 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 968 square feet. So if you're an elder watcher, an elder, and I say that in a good way, not like you're old, but you're elder, you're wise, you're sharp. Check this one out. Let me know if you guys want to go check it out. And as always, if you want to take a deeper dive on any of these, you go to the link in the chat there, go to homes.com, or you go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. I think my website's updated a little bit more frequently than homes.com. Lump Gulch, Lump Gulch, 1746 Lump Gulch. This is over in Blackhawk. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,500 square feet. Sitting on a 26,000 plus square foot lot built in 1982. You're back in Lump Gulch, which is kind of far back in there. So you're going to be right between, well, actually not right between. You're much closer to Nederland and Rollinsville than Blackhawk, but you are still Blackhawk here. So check this one out. It is on my website, also in the link in the chat. It looks habitable. So sometimes these ones at the bottom of the list, they you can't really live there full time without a bunch of work. So there's your moose neighbor. 465 is what they're asking. Gonna dive into this one here, 1678 South Skyline Drive, because I think this one is interesting. You're in Evergreen. You're in Evergreen, just in Evergreen Meadows area, the very beginning, the most north side of Evergreen Meadows, and you're in the foothills area. So you got a little bit of privacy here. So I think this one might go quick. I stopped by to see it yesterday. Now the bedroom setup is a little bit unique. I'm going to show you here in a second, but what I do think is appealing to a lot of people is one, the price under 500K in Evergreen, hard to come by, and privacy, and over an acre, and good access. So you got somewhat of views as well. So it's a 2 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, 990 square footer, built in 1953, sitting on 1.73 acres. They got a new water heater. They got a new septic tank over in there. They're actually working on it when I went to go see it yesterday. But you can see here, you're just about half a mile off of 73. So far enough away that you don't hear 73. And you're only a few minutes from Evergreen Lake. So Evergreen Meadows is a great location because you go north to the lake or you go south easily to Aspen Park. Choose your adventure. Let's check it out. So it's got a nice detached garage, gas, natural gas, home, boiler, heat, and you got a little bit of a view. So of that 1.7 acres, 7.4 acres, not too much of it is, super usable. You do have a bunch of rock outcroppings behind the house, but this is my favorite room in the house right here because you get that sweet view right there. Wood burning fireplace with the blowers. But what makes this house a little bit unique, one, it was a rental. So it does feel like a rental, a little bit deferred maintenance. Windows need to be updated. Get this old steel. They are like double panes, but it's like you get the metal framed window, and then you got like one window pane here, and then you get that like air gap. Not like the close air gap. You got like a 1 inch air gap between the next panel. Well, what's kind of unique, what I think might hold this one back a little bit, one of the cutest little European feeling bathtub there. But to get to the second bedroom, you have to go through the first bedroom, which is, I think, going to hold this one back a little bit. So you see, this is bedroom number one. There's actually a door to the outside right behind this door here. There's 2 bathrooms, which is nice, but having to get through the first bedroom to get to the second bedroom, you could go through the outside, but in the winter, who really wants to do that? So that door with the doggy door right there on the left, that is back to the outside, kind of takes you out by the garage. Does have another bathroom right there, half bath here. washer dryer, and that is the second bedroom. So unique for the price. It's a great deal if you can get past the kind of unique floor plan here. Cool. But yeah, plenty of good parking, easy in, easy out. You're in Evergreen Meadows there. They're asking 475. And just looking to get into the foothills, that's a good property there. What do you guys got going on this week? I see GGB repping the Berlin Ranchettes. She's popping off. She's in here. Who else is in here with me? Say what's up. Say hi in the chat there. We're gonna just breeze through this one quickly here. This is a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,236 square foot home over in Blackhawk neighborhood, Blackhawk town area. It is 1456 High Point Circle, sitting on 1.04 acres, built in 1973. High Point. You are living that Missouri Lakes life, or no, that's Dory Lakes. So right in the Dory Lakes neighborhood, which is not too far from Central City Blackhawk. So if you work at the casino or you just need a second home, a getaway home, definitely a good spot for that. It looks good. It looks well maintained. Cool. There you have it. 489,000 over in Blackhawk. Had a bear at your house this morning. Looked to be a juvenile. First one I've seen in real life. First one you've seen in real life. First juvenile bear or first bear? That's crazy to me. That's the first bear you've seen. I did not see the bear, but I had a bear because he tore through my trash the other day. And now I got that trash can locked down. It is locked down the trash season. Either keep it in the garage till trash day, or get one of those bear box lids so they can't easily m- mosey and dig through your chicken wings and all that stuff. Next up, we're going over to Kittredge. Kittredge, unique spot here. We'll dive into this one. 26079 Kingsbury Road. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,442 square footer. 19,602 square foot lot built in 1928. Okay, and you're right on the edge here of the Kittredge neighborhood that's on the hill there, which I'd say that's good. I'd say that's a plus. A little bit, it's kind of a hill right here, and people are slowing down a lot to get to this stop sign here, right by the auto shop. So not too bad if you're going to be over in the Kittredge Hill area. Not too bad. And Kittredge, by the way, if you're not familiar, because that's what we're here to do, talk about, get you guys a little bit more familiar with what's going on in the mountains. This is I like about this spot. If you're a Red Rocks music fan, just go down the canyon. Red Rocks is right here. So easy commute. You get to miss all the hustle and bustle. And then you're just probably 6 minutes back to Evergreen. So good central location. If you want to the quickest route, a little windy road, Kerr Gulch will take you right out by uh the the Home Depot, the Starbucks and Walmart over there. You got the wood shake siding. Got some trees that look fairly close. Might want to. Nah, this doesn't look too bad. Detached garage. Okay, check, check. This one looks like a rental too, right? It's been lived in. It's been loved. It's had dogs scratch at the door, or bears, maybe bears. Okay, big old bench, lots of storage, store all the blankets. Nice sunroom with it's got heat out there. That's nice. Looks like somebody forgot to shut the window a lot. Some water damage there. This looks like the primary. This looks like electric heat over here. Yeah, that's electric heat. So you get a mix of forced air and electric. This is probably an addition, what we're looking at. Dang, that dog. Somebody's been like storing their dog in the bathroom. The dog was not happy about it. Yeah, they definitely would hold up the dog in the bathroom. Jeez. But I mean, that's easy enough to fix. We got a new subscriber up or down. Is that a little fixer upper here for sure? Deck needs work. The whole house needs a little bit of love. Will you love it? Can you love it? Is it worth 489,000 to love it? You let me know. Next up is 109 Cut Forth Road over in Blackhawk. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,820 square feet. Listed by Jackie Jones. Built in 1965, sitting on 1.06 acres. Now you're in there. You're in there off of Beaver Creek Road, which straddles the Cold Creek Canyon and 119. So you're living that mountain life, faux show. Nice and quiet back in there, though. Good view, good deck. Yeah, the house looks like it needs a little bit of love, but not bad at all. Good spaces, good views. Good view for sure. No garage, huh? Okay. Well, they're asking 499,000, which I always say that's not a good place to price the home. Anyone that's looking 500,000 plus will not see this property because you have it listed right at 499. So just put it at 500. That way you get the people that are looking up to 500 and from 500 up. Not telling people how to do their job, just trying to give you some recommendations and even closer to not having it right. This is Idaho Springs. We got Alice Road. Alice Road, I believe, is up in the St. Mary's area. Let's play the game. What's my elevation? This is a 185 Alice Road, 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,250 square feet. 10,088 feet. You are up there. You're high as hell, brother, sister. Okay, like a nice log cabiny vibe. What year did I say this was, or did I not say? 1984. That was a good year. That was not only this house was built in 1984, but so was I. Seasoned, well seasoned house. That's what we'll call it. I like the big open floor plan for 1,200 square feet. And really, what I see with these two, if you're gonna have a small family of people living here, really you're looking for that like second living space, so you're not all on top of each other all the time. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice add-on. And now I was looking at these like panelings, and I was gonna put that behind me here in the studio, but I feel like that's a stylistic trend that might die sooner than later. Might be catching the tail end of that vertical wood featured thing there. Nice Trex deck, updated deck. That looks good. Yeah, deck looks like it's had some work done. Cool, nice metal roof. You're kind of tucked in there in the trees. We'll see how the insurance companies feel about that. Cool. Did I confirm? Is this St. Mary's? Yes, this is definitely St. Mary's area. So you're about 17 to 20 minutes to get back down the hill to I-70. Don't let this confuse you with the town of Idaho Springs. Totally different vibe. 167. 167. 167. Isn't that the police code for murder homicide? 167. Or is it 187? I think it's 187. That's it takes me back to my Bone Thugs album back in the day where I learned all that street lingo. Open house today, 11 to 1. We have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,406 square footer built in 2000 or 1978, sitting on a 1 acre even lot. And you're back in the Berlin Ranchettes area, back by our girl, GGB. All right, siding looks like it's been painted at some point. Flooring looks updated. Gonna turn that off. Sorry about that. I got my team is a Zillow preferred team, and so basically, if you're on Zillow and you request a showing in the foothills, it's likely coming to one of my agents. So Saturday, especially this time of morning, my phone starts blowing up, and that's why I got to be out of here by 10:30. We got homes to show, we got empires to build, we got clients to satisfy in a non-sexual way, in a very housing manner. They need to put people in their place. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Looks good. Looks clean though. Some good updates. New carpeting, new paint. That septic looks like it just had its work done too. Let's see. They put in an all new septic. Well, the grass probably wouldn't be growing back yet. Yeah, it didn't say. Septic has been pumped in and inspected. Okay. Cool. That's one of the things that being up in the foothills, Jefferson County, Clear Creek County, Park County, they're all going to require the seller to pump the tank and have it inspected in order to transfer ownership. So they're a little ahead of the game with that, which is good. Another Kittredge property here, 26197 South End Road, Unit A. So this is a string of like call them townhomes. They're like townhomes. There's probably like 6 or 8 of them that are attached, and this looks like the end unit, which is nice. Parking is always a little bit of the pain point with these ones here because the parking is typically up on the hill. We'll see with this one. Yeah, see this fence here. Parking usually parking up on the road here, and then some of those walks down to the house are a little bit tricky to navigate in the winter. So 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,694 square feet, built in 1973. Right in Kittredge at the top of the hill there. So right by the Amano coffee there. What's it called? Amano? You're not gonna tell me? Amano coffee shop. Switchback Steakhouse over here. I saw in one Instagram reel they rated that the best barbecue place in. They gave like the top 10 best barbecue places in Colorado, and they said that was on. I think that might have been number one on their list, which is good. But they didn't have Smoking Yards over in Idaho Springs on the list at all, which gave me pause. Cool. Okay. I like the space. Yes, since it's on the hill too, it's definitely a split level type vibe. Living space. This is a pretty nice one though for four of these townhomes. This is one of the nicer ones that I've seen here. Nice end unit, decent views, nice little balcony there. Big primary. Yeah, downstairs, new flooring. Yeah, looks good. Looks like they did a good job on this here. They're asking 515,000. We get open house today on this one from 12:30 to 3. This is 73 Sunlight Lane, 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,920 square feet. Looks like Berlin Ranchettes to me. Maybe Willow the Wisp. Built in 1994. Doesn't say the lot size. Okay. What a mystery. Oh, you're right on 285 there. So you will have the hustle and the bustle of 285. You're looking right at it. So yeah, this is right off of Wisp Creek Drive. So you're Will o' the Wisp, just past Pine Junction area, just before you hit the Berlin Ranchettes, the Happy Camper Cannabis Man, all that stuff right there. Oh, nice big deck. Looks like newer carpeting that wasn't put down well. See a couple ripples in there. The nice deck. Everyone likes a nice big deck to sit on, right, ladies? Big old deck. And you get the covering on the bottom there, so you don't get that you're sitting out here to avoid the sunshine or whatever. You're not gonna and it rained, you're not gonna get that water death drip down the back of your shirt. Hey, what's up, Christian Wyatt, repping Austin? TXS, I believe Austin, right? I think Austin. I'm 95% sure there. Good to have you on. Good to see you. Good to see you digitally. Digital, get down. Just what we need. You might be 20,000 miles away, but I can see you, baby. You can see me. Something like that. That's an old NSYNC song. 515,000 what they're asking for. Staying in Bailey. 175 Mount Bailey Drive. 15K price drop in their first weekend out. Here we go. Built 1979, sitting on 1 acre lot. We are in the Berlin Ranchettes area. There you go. So just a few minutes to get back out to 285 there. Nice little community. Looks like a nice private lot too. Ooh, the deck is living. Well, it looks like they updated the supports. They could have done themselves a favor by painting this board. And really, that's that. Unless it's rotted, that just get slap some paint on there. Looks like they painted the house, but they didn't paint the eaves. Pay the extra money, get the eaves painted as well. For me. Yeah. Okay. Great Roomba house. Get the Roomba out there. He'll keep it clean. Or she. Whatever you call yours. Okay. Cabinets are definitely older. It's good. Good location. That chair has been gosh, look at that chair. Why don't we let's just get the chair out of there, guys. Let's get the chair out of there. Okay. Hope nothing's living in there. You get two. Why do we have two? Why do we have two of them in here? You guys see that on their photo? Yeah, you had two. I don't know why. The hottest room in the house. You can make a little sauna, but down there. Cool. But yeah, like I said, siding looks like it's been painted the recent years. 535,000 is the asking price here. Kings Valley, look at the view. Check it out. Little usable space on the side. We'll dive into this one here. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,732 square feet. Open house today, 11 to 1. Also today, over in Idaho Springs, they're having garage sale at the Elks from like 9 to 1:30. If you want to go get some goodies, grab yourself a nice little all-American hot dog as well. So Kings Valley is just past Aspen Park area. A little bit switchback you could see, but you're actually on the corner of it here. And I think a lot of the traffic's going to be taking Leavenworth and Pine View. You shouldn't have much at all over here, but it might be a little bit of steep access on that little side road there. It looks like that's probably steep and up right there. I don't know. We'll go check it out in real life. You hit me up. But the view, gangster view, love that. I like the side yard. That's great for sitting. And you get the backyard too. I like this. I like people ask me like which way would you like the deck to be facing? Well, in Kings Valley, you definitely want to be facing south. I mean, you really typically don't have an option because you're on the hill there. But south is great. You're gonna get a ton of sunshine. So having like a covered patio or a little pergola, something like this on the side, that will come in handy. Protect you from the wind, protect you from the sun. Sweet view, windows look good. Uh oh, no garage. You get the little carport on the side there, which is good. That's good. I mean, that's going to protect you from the elements. That'll make life a little easier. Cornhole space. Check. Croquet. You don't see croquet popping off here that often. That's dope. That's a cool hang. Get the homies out there. Get a big projector screen. Yeah, you can see that road is a little bit steep up right here. This is that dirt road right up to the house, but you gotta go steep to get some sweet views. Asking 577. 30168 Hilltop, the Great Cornholio. Wow, Christian. Wow. That might be top comment only because there's only been like 5 so far. Top comment so far, Cornholio. That's one clap joke there. Uh 30168 Hilltop Drive. Christian's here for the lulls. 3 bedroom in the homes, I guess. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,660 square feet. It looks like a townhome over in Evergreen off the hilltop. Hilltop is the El Pinal area, if I'm not mistaken here. Built in 2002. Yeah, the El Pinal, kind of at the end there. So straight shot to get right back out to gas station, the car wash, which is such a necessity in the mountains. I've actually switched over to the car wash over here, Hilltop Car Wash, only because the new Tessie has soft paint, and the one I used to go to, True Clean, over by the El Ranchero, by the Starbucks and the Home Depot. That one uses the what do you call them? what do you call them? The pads that hit your car. And when you have the pads hitting your car, you got everybody else's rocks and dirt hitting your car, scratching up the paint. So I got the Hilltop monthly membership. Anyways, you guys don't care. Let's see the house. But I do recommend the monthly car wash is the way to go. Oh, the cat. Look at the cat just setting the vibe over there on that couch. Chill cat. Cats are so 50-50. You get an awesome cat like that one, or you get the crazy maniac that hides and then comes out to murder your feet when you try to get in the bed because they're hiding under it. You know, it's a toss up. Cool. Cute space. Good space, though. Yeah, that cat's good, got a good set. No wonder he's so chill. He's got accommodations in every room, it looks like. Cool. Nice big 2-car garage. Okay. I like it. Hey, for a townhome, good location. Got a little bit usable land there. Put the dog in the backyard. Not really sharing. You're not sharing. You get a divider between you and the neighbor. I get a, I get a thumbs up for 589,000, 1,600 square feet. Good location. Check, check. 26265 Grateful Way. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,640 square footer. It says Kittredge. No, it says it's a duplex in Kittredge. I don't see the duplex part. Investment opportunity. Duplex with flexible investment. Okay. And this must be like a house. Oh, and you're at the very back there. The back and basically the end there. I'm guessing they mean duplexes and it has a separate kitchen, separate access. Nice. One of my agents, Nick, just put something under contract. Shout out to Nick. That's a cool property. Cool. All right. Looks good. All right. So if you're looking to house hack and be in Kittredge, here you go. 599 should be 1,000. I think Amy Good got better. I used to actually Amy Good. I remember her name because she used to have not so good listing photos. So thank you for stepping it up. The whole real estate industry appreciates the elevation in your photography game. 599. Just get it to 600 though. I'm telling you, it's better for you, better for your client. This person gets it. Dawn's Alpha. She gets it. 539 South Random Road over in Bailey. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,778 square feet. This 550 to 600 kind of seems to be the price for this area. So you're kind of off of you're the northeast side of the Berlin Ranchettes area there. So kind of a straight shot off of what Sleepy Hollow and Rosalie. Yeah, Sleepy Hollow, Rosalie Drive there. You'll come up Ranchettes Road and onto Random here. So looks like you're at the end of the road. Probably only one house or two houses beyond you. Hey, yeah, kind of like a little cul-de-sac there. A little cul-de-sac. You guys want a little cul-de-sac? Cool. Okay. If you want to just, I was gonna say you could jet ski or jet ski, not jet ski. You could ski luge. Is that what it's called? Onto your roof there. So that's let's say the persnickety part about this one is parking up top, and you gotta walk down. What we need is like a little zip line, make it more accessible for you. Giant island, nice skylights. Yeah, it's big. Who needs a kitchen table when you get that giant island there with the big old soft booty benches? A little bit of privacy. That's nice. Okay. Zillow is annoying me though. Typically with Zillow, if you don't pick up and if you don't accept the lead, it bounces to somebody else. But might be their favorite team up here or something like that because I just did not pick up the call and it just gave me the lead. It's like, no, you're working with this guy. Like, okay, all right, didn't want more business. It's a weird. This is the weird time of year too that you get so busy that if somebody like cancels their buyer's consultation or cancels their showing, you're like, thank goodness, I could use the gift of time. I get some. Look at that rock. That could be your view. Cool. All right, check it out. You got a slide too. 600,000 even. Golden. Let's see. Now, if you Lookout Mountain, I'll do it. If it's the Canyon Life, yeah, it's off of Lookout Mountain Road. I like Lookout Mountain Road a lot, so we'll jump into this one. And the Mount Vernon Lookout Mountain area, which gives you great, awesome, easy access back out to Denver. If you still live in Denver or work in Denver, you want to be in the foothills, check this out. Open house tomorrow, 10 to 1. I like Lookout Mountain a lot. Typically get homes with a little bit of character and charm. What I say this one? 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,500 square feet. Solid. Built in 1957. Yeah, you get some charm there. It might even have a ghost, you know? That's cool. Okay, a little deferred maintenance on the exterior. That drip edge looks kind of newer, though. Not the best flashing, but good to have now. All right. Yeah, a little deferred maintenance on the exterior for sure. Oh, I love this, though. Those beams be beaming. Where's Will and Shelly? I feel like this is the property for them. Where the Hoffmans at? I'm gonna send them the property real quick. On the side here, I'm gonna go down on this. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it for the square footage for sure. Looks like a well utilized 1,500 square feet. 600,000 even is the asking price on that one. 605. 76 Highlands Drive. over in Bailey. It looks like another Berlin Ranchettes one to me. Elk Creek Highlands. No, so this one's backed by Harris Park. So four bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,160 square feet. Built in 1996, sitting on 1.03 acres. Yeah, back by the Harris Park area. So about 20 minutes to get back out. So for me, it doesn't really work. It's just a little bit too far back there. But if you want a lot of peace and quiet, and typically you get some good views, nice aspen trees, deer, elk. I know they get moose back in there too. Booger Green. If you want a Booger Green house, this one, I feel like this one was listed last year. Well, flooring, doggo scratched the shit out of that floor. You could tell where they ran in from the outside and put on the brakes right there. Right there on the right. All right. It looks lived in. It's probably a little bit worse in real life than what it's looking like. Sometimes as agents, we can make things look better in photos. So it might be good from far, but far from good. But let's go check it out if you're interested. Pool table is going to stay. That's always a great sign when you have an empty house and then a pool table. It's staying. They don't want to move it. 605 is the asking price. Miners Way, Miner, not OR, you freaks. 302 Miners Way, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,776, 1776. Great year, right? This one was built in 1993, sitting on 1.3 acres. Where are we? Back, essentially the same area that we were just at, kind of back by the Highlands, Elk Creek Highlands. There's your route in. That is the Deer Creek Road. All that is not your property, of course. But it looks good. Siding looks good. Deck looks good. That's what you want to. That's what you want a deck to look like. Nice painted, sealed, no water intrusion. I already like this one. I already like the upkeep on this, and I like it better inside too. Check this one out. If you're okay with the distance, I like it. I like it better than the last one for sure. I mean, that last one, 5K, I'll splurge with the 5K to take it down this one rather than the other one. That's it's always sad when you're an agent and you list your property in the same day. Another one that's obviously better comes active. You're like, shit. Priced it too high. Or they priced it low and they're gonna sell first. Looks good. $608,500. Very precise pricing there. I think it's priced right. Going over to Central City in Nevadaville, right before you hit the town off of Central City off of Central City Parkway is where you will find 1263 Nevadaville Road. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Of course I'm right. Of course I'm right, guys. I know what I'm talking about. All right, I know what I'm talking about. So right before you hit the town, there you hit that little goes up to the left. There you hit Nevadaville, and that is where you'll find this property here. What did I say it was 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,301 square feet, close to 600,000. That's good pricing. You got fairly unusable acreage there. Shake siding. Let's shake that off. That window looks older. That looks old as dirt. Oh, windows. Yeah. I was talking to my client. That Skyline Drive property I did at the top of the list here. I talked about the metal framing windows. It was like, I mean, it's not. They're not the best. Definitely not the best. There are older things that I've seen, such as this. Drafty as a bee. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we've seen a good amount here. I think we're gonna keep it moving. Hi, Luca. Hi, buddy. Good to see you. My 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 friend is here. Luca, you want to say hi? He's a scaredy cat. He's camera shy. All right, Nevadaville. I think we've seen it. Oh, you get two houses for whoa. Okay, this might change my perception. You get two houses for one. I mean, neither of them is like great, but you get two houses for one. Talk about a mother-in-law suite. Like, go back to your own house, mom. Vibe. Okay, you get both of those. That's something. Now that's something. If $312,500 for a house, that's good. So that's essentially what we're breaking down to here. So okay, okay. House hack. Opportunity of a lifetime, it says. Don't pass. You were gonna be buying that SpaceX stock when it comes IPOs, but no, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. All right, going over to Conifer for 10868 Norton Avenue, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,496 square feet. I like the paint. I like the exterior. I like the vibe already. Ullman Park Road, 8 minutes from Ullman Park Road off of Pleasant Park Road. About 8 minutes. You're probably about 6 more minutes down the road here. Not in that neighborhoody vibe too, which is kind of cool because you don't get as much privacy over there. And some of these houses in here are pretty close together. This one looks good. Maybe a view of the pond there. Colorado, they probably call it a lake because we drastically over overqualify the bodies of water. Creeks, they call rivers that back in Ohio would be a creek. Okay. I like it though. I like the setup. Easy access. Split level home. Little view. Cool. Okay. I don't mind it. Where is everybody? Where is everybody today? We only got a handful of people. I mean, the great people, the best people, the best people. Wouldn't want to have it any other way. I mean, I would. A few more people would be good, but everyone's on vacation or something, right? 635,000. 65 Apache Road in Evergreen, Shadow Mountain neighborhood. Look at this vibe here. Good tree mitigation too. I like it. 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Ah, the one bathroom. The one bathroom is always tough. 1,188 square feet. The one bathroom changes my whole perception on it. 1 acre lot, even built in 1974. One bathroom. What a shame. Hopefully, maybe you could add on deck construction day. Today is going to be a good day for deck construction. What a beautiful day. All right, Gigi, I appreciate you. Tried and true, always there for you when you need her. lets you know what Crow Hill is and what it isn't. I appreciate you, GGB. Even though we're separated by distance, we are forever linked in this Saturday live stream on my YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah, you could figure out another bathroom, right? You could figure it out. The house is so cute. That's a giant moose. All right, we'll keep it moving. Keep it vibing. Your boy's got motion. We're gonna keep it moving. 65 Apache Road, asking price 635,000. Blackhawk, gonna move on from Blackhawk, gonna cruise through this one. Uh, unless you're into it, let me know. But 156 Lodge Pool Way, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2,469 square feet. Sitting on 1.04 acres, built in 1978. Nice big open floor plan. Okay. They're asking 645,000. Nice big garage too. It's got some admirable features here. Sinton Road. We are up in Echo. I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure this is going to be up in Echo Hills area. 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,466 square feet. 2.15 pristine acres. It says pristine. Play the game. What's my elevation? I'm guessing 9,200. I mean, what do you mean you didn't find it? What do you mean you didn't find it? There you go. It exists. 92. I said 92, 93. I'll give it to me. I'm going to give it to myself. Whoops. So you're about 15 minutes to get back out to Bergen Park area. It looks like I hope that's I mean, since you have 2 acres, I'm guessing that's your other house too. Kind of suck if you had a neighbor that close. With the roof and everything, it looks like it's yours as well, which makes it cool then. Then it makes it cool. If that's a neighbor, very uncool. All right, all right, all right. I like it. I don't hate it. I would never work there. What are you doing working there? Unless you have like secret notes, you're writing your memoir, talking about your youth and the little things you did as a young heathen. You don't need to be working in that corner. That is a bedroom. Crawl into bed and do not move. Ah, it's actually a little bit better than I thought. That's just a weird lens there. Oh yeah, that's way better. It's way better than it looked in that one photo. I like the ceilings. If you're gonna be in this little nook, you like to sleep with the window open. There you go. And then this other room. You get to the other room. Oh, a little hang. Get the pool table. Put down ice in the whole floor. Make that a hockey rink. I don't know what I'm saying. Trying to get through it. Here we go. 1406 Sinton Road. Asking price 650,000. What I do? What I do? There we go. 182 Spruce Trail. Brandon Christian with this freaking sideways photo. Okay, Brandon. This photo is not what you want for your front photo either. Little formatting issue, Brandon. Come on, brother. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,106 square feet, built in 1998, sitting on 34,000 plus square foot lot. Back in the Berlin Ranchettes area. Formatting photos. We're not gonna go look at my website. Maybe it's showing up better on my website. Let's see. Let's see if I could do better here. Now they're just stretched on my website. Yeah, well, we tried to help you out, man. We tried. You're acting. I'm not gonna talk trash. But it's a shame. 650,000. London Lane. 8450 London Lane, London. 2 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, 1,284 square feet over in the Shadow Mountain area. 1.01 acres, built in 1974. Who back there in the middle? Did this say Conifer or Evergreen? Yeah, Conifer, right at the border of Conifer there. Hi. That's how I envisioned that bear talking. Hi guys. Hi. Welcome to 8450 London Lane. Lovely home. I do like the tongue and groove. Cool. Okay. Yeah, light and bright. They did a good job getting it prepped. That house looks sterile. Damn, yeah, organized. This is what you want a house to look like when you're listing it. Just get everything dialed in. No streaks. No streaks on the mirror. Glass looks like it's been cleaned. Look at this. Shiny like a baby's hiney. Well done. Well done, London Lane. Good job. Cute house. Check it out. Cute little office. That's where you want to work. A little getaway spot. Asking price 650,000. I like it. Going over to Conifer for 11135 Kennedy Avenue. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2,295 square feet. Sitting on 1.14 acres. Back in the Ullman Park area, so we were back here just a few houses ago. This one's kind of at the end of the road, though, so looks like you probably have some good privacy. And a lot of these that I've seen in the past have some dope views. Yeah, good, yeah, good privacy. Cool. Okay. Nice big open floor plan. I could deal with all of this. I don't like tile counters, but I could deal with all of this. Windows look updated. Nice sunroom. That's a nice sunroom. Cool. Nice Trex decking. You don't have the views though. I was wrong about the views, but you're nestled in there. Unincorporated Jefferson County. Cool. I like it. Keep it trucking. So I'm gonna take a quick bio break here. We'll come back in 2 minutes. I gotta go. I've drank too much water so far. BRB. I'll let you look at my beautiful website. Uh, all right, we back. I'm gonna ask my lovely assistant to make some coffee real quick. Hey, could you please be a sweetheart and make a pot of coffee? All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. When I stop talking, we get a bunch of people to join the channel. Hey, good to have you guys on here this morning. Let me know where you guys are watching from. But that was Kennedy Gulch. We last jumped off here. We are trucking through this big old list of 84 homes. Patty Drive, 114 Patty Drive, Upper Bear Creek neighborhood. Okay, flat usable land. I like that. 4 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,088 square feet. Yeah, 1.25 acres. Patty Drive is back by Witter Gulch area, which isn't bad. This isn't a bad location because you're right by Stagecoach, which is a nice direct shot over to Evergreen Parkway there. Cool. Good privacy. I'm just guessing here. What up, Jared? We had a couple good Kittredge properties up on here at the bottom of the list. I think three. I think we had three Kittredge properties. A couple good ones here. But I'm guessing here. I'm gonna take a hunch. All right. I don't know Barb that much. She looks like a nice, sweet gal. Looking at the colors of the house, I'm gonna say I'm gonna look into my crystal ball and I'm gonna say not updated but well maintained. Maybe this is like a house that maybe smells like grandma and grandpa. But this is the house I like. I like the house that has been not completely updated. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's jump in. I think I'm wrong. Immediately, I think I'm wrong. Immediately, I'm wrong. Yeah, it's updated. Okay. Boiler heat. The windows haven't been updated. I'm not completely wrong. Not completely wrong. You can put some but nice stone counters. There you go. Let's eat. I like it. I like it. Where did I say this was? Did I give you? Yeah, up Witter Gulch area. I like it. I dig it. Nice and quiet back in there. Give thanks. Love. Love again. Get a nice little spread back in here. Other than the windows, I ain't got no problems with you, Patty. I'm feeling you. Feeling you, girl. Don't tell my girl. I'm feeling you. It was 674 for Patty. 8297 South Deer Creek Canyon Road in Littleton. This is we rarely get Littleton in here. It's back by like Hilldale Pines. We kind of find these Littleton properties. So Deer Creek Canyon is right by. Hey, if you work at Lockheed Martin, this is the spot here. 8297 South Deer Creek Canyon Road, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,532 square feet, sitting on 1.05 acres, built in 1930. Smaller. You're actually more. You're closer to Morrison, Conifer than Littleton. You could go out here. You're actually kind of got a little bit of drive either way, but if you want to go shopping, Aspen Park, go South Turkey Creek north or west. You want to go down to like lower 470. Say it's 4:30 on a Friday. This whole area between Morrison and 470, this can get a little bit bound up. So if you really wanted to avoid that, you can come down Deer Creek Canyon and come out by Chatfield Reservoir, or you can come up South Turkey Creek North to 285. So it's kind of a good, nice little central location. It could be worse. It's ranch style living. If you're not too sure footed, here you go. Look at all that lush grass. This is that time of year. Privacy, vibes. This house is vibes. Carpet can go. Dude, Kevin, I'm trying to get you out here. When will you and Teresa learn that big time players make big time plays? You just got to get out here. You just got to do it. Get a tent. You could sleep in my backyard, okay? I don't have a tree anymore, but the wind blew down my giant 80-foot pine tree. So there's no tree to pee on. So you're gonna have to go over to the rec center. It's not too far. Just get out here, man. You know how much humidity I have? Zero. Zero. My armpits are dry as the savannah. Dry as the Sahara. Savannah, I guess Savannah is not really dry, is it? Savannah is humid, isn't it? The Sahara. Gosh, sometimes I talk. We had that chap from the UK on a couple weeks ago, and I didn't know that the United Kingdom was 3 countries because I'm stupid. I'm from I didn't get good grades in high school, and I went to Youngstown, Ohio. If you don't know Youngstown, Ohio, we're not really like thriving in Youngstown, Ohio. So of the schools, that's not a great schooling system. I didn't do that well. So, but I'm a try hard, and I'm good. I have a certain set of skills. The geography is not one of them. Hey, do you want to see? You want to see my? Maybe I'll do this episode. I do have a nice wife beater on underneath this. I don't even know. Can you even say wife beaters? I don't even have a wife. I can say wife beaters. Maybe I'll do. We'll do a. Whenever I get with my nephews, I'm going on a cruise next week. Whenever I'm out with my nephews, we always have shirtless o'clock. Just bros hanging out with their shirts off. Is there anything better? Is there anything better than bros hanging out in the summer with their shirts off? I don't think so. It's been one of my favorite pastimes forever. Just bros hanging out in the summer with the shirts off. You get in the hot tub with your boys, little bro stew. That's what I call that. Make it weird. 685,000. Can't wait to hang out with my nephews. It's gonna be a good time. What happened here? Where am I at? I got all distracted with bro stew talk. Let me find where I was. There we go. 4782 South Cedar Road. Let's start shaming people into not moving to Colorado. That's my new tactic. What are you guys? Are you scared? Are you scared, Kevin, to move to Colorado? You feel like you can't hang? You feel like you're not going to be accepted with your Chiefs gear? There's plenty of terrible Chiefs fans out here for you to hang out with. You're in not I wouldn't call it good company, but you've got company. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,060 square feet. Wow, that's not a lot of square footage. I'm guessing this is oh, okay, that's why. That's why the price. Because you're right there, right by the lake. Let's say that's a small spot, but it's super cute. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,060 square feet, right by the lake. Holler. Built in 1937. Fun. This is a fun one. Yeah, you should be scared of my armpits. Actually, not on Saturday. Friday is maintenance day, so or Thursday is the maintenance day. I don't know if you bros have a maintenance day, but once a week you really got to get a deep dive. You trim your nails, trim your beard, hit the eyebrows, get the hair out of your ears, get hairs out of your nose. Maintenance day on Thursdays, gentlemen. You need to do it. Some of you guys with the neck beard, you got to work on that, guys. There's a little bit of growing up with three sisters that's worn off of me on a good way. With them telling me I'm gross all the time. All right, let's see the inside of this. Nice decks on decks, usable land. Oh, look at this ceiling features here. Oh, that is my favorite tequila. Now, should you windows are super old. These are those old windows though. That's an expense. But this is location's super great. I think you could figure it out. Cool. Yeah, it ain't big, but it's killer location. Cool. Love it. 700,000 Cedar Road. Come get some. 202 Badger Lane over in Bailey. This is a 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,940 square footer. Horses allowed. We got some acreage, 1.7 acres, built in 1995. Badger Lane, back in the Berlin Ranchettes. Go up to your neighbors, ask her for some cream and sugar, and be like, "Hey, I hate to badger you." that's a Christian white joke, right? They would be whipping that out. Deck looks good. Deck looks updated. Look at those. Look at those posts. Look at that deck. You got solar up top, detached garage, view, nice. Hate to badger you. Oh man, I wish you guys knew how funny I think I am. I think you probably know how funny I think I am, but it's more than that, which is all right. Looks like truck stack in there. Nice. Love it. Love it. Light and bright. Nice little 5-piece ensuite. Throw a 5-piece on them. Badger Lane. Cool. I dig it. I dig it. That's what I'm talking about. 700,000. You know what, Kevin? Your armpits, they don't scare me at all. I roll around. I do jujitsu and I roll around with sweaty fathers of three all the time that are trying to kill me. Then doesn't bother me. It's funny that you learn which guys are the sweaty guys, and you should. We were talking about the other day. Who's the sweatiest people? And we all said the top. There's like the top three sweaty peeps. Wow. My lovely assistant brought me coffee, but she didn't pour it. I have to do everything around here myself. This is bull. Wow. Will not forget, never forget. June 6th, Sean had to pour his own coffee after it was made for him, for his lovely girlfriend. 327 Virginia Street. Oh, this is a nice looking house in Idaho Springs. We got, let me see where we're at here. Let me guess the age. So this is old. So this house is probably like 1900 to 1920s. Let's see. 1930. Shit, that was off. 1930 on Virginia Lane. You typically don't see them this updated here. So what? Going back here. Actually, I can see the historical photos. I feel like this has been two homes on one lot and historic. The main home is vacant and move-in ready, made perfect for primary residence, long-term rental. The second home is currently occupied by long-term tenants for 735, 2,600 square feet. This is a good deal. Walkable over to I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Idaho Springs. I think it's a little gem. There's only 1,800 people in this town. You got the rec center right here, really nice rec center. You got your dentist. You go see my dentist right across. I mean, this one is kind of catty cornered from the trailer park mobile community there, which whatever, it's fine. But you're back up off of it here a little bit. You will hear or I-70 there, but look at the historic photos. Has this been flipped? Wait, we did this one last week. Wait. We just did this one. 7 days on the market. We did this one last week. All right. Well, uh, I gawked about this one last week. We won't do it again. But check it out. Good opportunity there. They changed the front photo, which tripped me up. This is Golden over here, Genesee North neighborhood. I'm gonna go through this one quick. You're right off of I-70 on this one here. Oh no, you're not. So you have the. No, you're not. You're back in there. Okay, we'll go into it. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,650 square feet. Built in 1983. $640 monthly HOA fees. 702. There you go. 2-car garage. It looks like. Split level. Oh, well done. Well done. Nice updates. Like a gas fireplace there. Nice slider. Slider looks like it's been updated. Sliding very well, I'm guessing. Yeah, nice, clean. Cool. And I think over here, oh yeah, nice little soaking tub. They did a good job. A little 5-piece. Throw them 5-piece on them there. Thank you for that local insight, GGB. Appreciate it. I like the tile. I like what they've done with the place. Very nice. And they have the little community center, pickleball courts. Pickleball courts just new a couple years ago. Get new. There you go. There's your little community center. I dig it. I dig it. 735,000. 9165 Jill Drive. This is a lovely 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,984 square footer. Built in 1966, sitting on a 1.11 acre lot. Oh, I didn't tell you where we were. Let me tell you where we're at. Let me tell you where we're at here on Jill Lane. So back in Black Mountain, Shadow Mountain area. Right where we're Evergreen and Conifer kiss back in there. I like the metal roof. I like the view. It is a wonderful life. Consider the alternative. Not living sounds terrible. No thanks. Cool. That's a nice spread right there. Nice views. Nice wood burning fireplace. That's a fun fireplace. Nice tucked away in the corner, not obstructing your views there. I like that fireplace. I like what you did. Jill, I like what you did. Welcome home. I do think that's cute when they have like a little chalkboard and they write a little message to you. Welcome to our home. I hope you love it. Something like that. You're like, okay, we'll see. Where did we just go? We just went upstairs. Hold on. Yeah, that kitchen. Yeah, another kitchen. Inter- Interesting. Interesting. Oh, so that looks like a little studio, maybe above the garage. Okay. All right. We get you guys check this one out in person. You get the full flow, full vibe here. Yeah, it looks like a studio up top there. All right, Jill. All right, Jill. I see you, girl. Go back over to Deer Creek Canyon, tucked in there. Tucked in there. This is we need some tree mitigation probably on this one. You got the creek running there. 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2,700 square feet, sitting on 1.15 acres, built in 1974. Deer Creek Canyon, similar to that other one that I said if you lived by, you work at Lockheed Martin. Yeah, very similar location here. The other one I think was a little bit closer to here, but yeah, you're back in there a little bit. Technically, it's Littleton area. Hot tub. I like the sunken hot tub and the creek. I know a couple of you guys been wanting some water access. Here you go. Hey, what up, Nathaniel? Nathan? I got a friend that goes by Nathaniel, and it's always like I don't. He's the only Nathan I know that goes by Nathaniel, but I'm here for it. But this is Nathan Einkorn. He is a tremendous, handsome, charismatic mortgage lender. Does a lot of great work with our veterans. His only flaw, big flaw, tremendous flaw, glaring, hard to see past it, is he loves that maize and what's the other color you guys have? He's a Michigan fan. One of the if you love shit talking sports fans, one of the finest for an Ohio State fan to talk trash on. Good to have you on. Good morning. You missed it. You missed a lot of our bromance conversations about shirtless clock and armpits and sweaty men and hanging out with your boys in the hot tub. But it's good to have you here. Good to have you here. Hey, look at that. I like the tongue and groove. I like the flow. House is flowing. Looks like this living space over here has some nice. Looks like it's got some pocket doors. Close that off. If you're in the kitchen and you want some peace and quiet, you want everybody to shut up. There you go. Oh, perfect. We got to figure it out. There you go. What's up, Teresa? Good to have you on. Kevin can stay in your backyard while I'm in the Highlands Ranch area with the kids. Done, done, and done. We will. You might not get him back. You might have too much of a good bro hang bachelor party up here that he's never coming back. So careful what you wish for. I am a good time. The problem with friends hanging out with me, my boys that have kids and families and wives, is when they get over to me, we're either going to go hard in the paint or we're not gonna do anything. And they benefit from each. Sometimes the homies with kids, they just need some peace and quiet, and I provide. Ooh, that roof. Look at the edge of that roof. That is a sign that this roof is needing some love. All those, see all that your boy Shawnee used to do. I used to do a lot of roof evaluations. I used to sell a bunch of roofs. Used to go door to door, one of those guys, door to door, selling roof after a hailstorm. And the granulation in the gutters is a good sign that your roof is beat up or needs repair, or it's at its end of its life. So, fun fact. I like the sunken hot tub though. Paint colors, good. Check. Oh, jam sesh. There you go. All right, all right. There we go. Dry Creek Canyon Road. Asking price 750,000. Rude, rude road. Rude is 8795 Rude Road. Open house 11 to 2 tomorrow. Look at that big, nice moss rock fireplace with the nature windows, paneling on the walls. I dig it. This is good. Oh, it's virtually staged. That's okay. Three bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,424 square feet, 1 acre lot, even built in 1976. We are right off of 73, so I think this is the Valley High neighborhood of the Evergreen Meadows area, which nice sought after area there. Easy access to Aspen Park. Head north, you're gonna hit the lake. Cute kitchen, cute outdoor area. Big living room. Okay. Flooring looks decent. Those red oak hardwood floors like that, those things are so easy to sand down and redo if you want to make them lighter or darker or whatever. So that's cool. I like when I see those, even if they're scuffed up. Those are some of the easiest to repair, and it's real wood, which is cool. Boob lights, boob light again. One of the rules with virtual staging anymore is if you virtually stage one, you have to put like they do here at the bottom. You have to say it's virtually staged, and then you have to show a picture of it not virtually staged. Focus, plan, execute, repeat. Yeah, that makes that room look so much better. That's what you could do. So that's technically not a bedroom because there is no egress window or closet. So it's a good office. Good studio. They'd be a good YouTube studio if you guys want to compete with me. Good luck. How can you top the quality of this live stream? I like the outdoor sitting area. Cool. Well done. Rudd. It's probably Rudd. Rudd Road. Rudd Road. 760,000. It's crazy how much fun I have just talking to myself. 4642 Plenter Lane. Open house 12 to 2 tomorrow. A 1,000. See, somebody probably told this person. I say it all the time. I told Christy Blasshand. Maybe she's been watching my video. Maybe she took my advice. Do not put your property at 799,000 because the people looking 800,000 up aren't gonna see it. I'll say it again. I'll say it again, time and time again. But good job. 1K price increase was the right thing to do. 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,064 square feet. Built in 1925. Okay, she's old. Oh, right by the lake too. Okay. So this is right across the street. You could throw your rollerblades on and hit Cactus Jacks. Go see my girl Kinga the barber right there. And they have the cow eatery just came into town. Kiki's took over the Kiki's took over the Baskin Robbins shop. Yeah, got a sweet location here. There's only a few houses up here too, so wow, good location. And 2,000 square feet. This is solid. Cool. Trex decking, new blue paint. That new blue, maybe not new, maybe not new blue, but new blue. Okay, a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new. What are you doing with your life this weekend, Nathan? Just counting down the days till Ohio State beats your ass again. I've been watching all the spring football stuff. You guys are in big trouble. You guys are in real big trouble. Cool. Watch your head. So yeah, the house was built in 1925. There weren't too many tall people. Weren't too many tallies like Nathan. That's what, like, I walk into some of these basements, like my basement here. I could easily touch the ceiling without extending my arm. And I walk into a basement and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. All right, nice. And then I get a client that's like 6'2", and he comes in. He's like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Probably not. Probably not gonna work for you. Should I start this video at a different time? Should I start it at 10? I feel like you guys are starting to wake up at 10. It was just me and Gigi and Christian at 8 o'clock this morning, holding it down. So you guys wipe the sleepies out of your eyes. But I love this location. Uh, I'm yeah, I would have gratitude living in this location as well. I think this is a cool house, cool spot, unique, and over 2,000 square feet for the price. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, when I hear you. I love one. Winter's tough because, like, jujitsu. Like, even when I'm getting out of jujitsu at 7 a.m. in the winter, the sun's still not up. But man, this one is. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. This view that I haven't seen a mountain view probably that good in a minute. And I know this is the canyon life of Golden, but can we just take a pause and appreciate 174 Meadow Lane's view? That's ridiculous. Hell yeah. All right, so 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,592 square feet. Yeah, if the sun's up before I get up, I'm like, oh my gosh, the day is almost over. 2.5 acres, built in 1990. Oh, Gap Road. So you're in the thick of it, but you got that sweet view. Got that sweet view. Let's see what the elevation is. And Grant Dolby, man, I've comment on this guy before. What a handsome! It looks like AI. It looks like it's been AI adjusted his photo there, but what a handsome devil. Yeah, that's definitely AI. But come on, don't we all help? Nathan, don't you wish you had a head of hair like that, brother? You got the great beard, but gosh, that's Silver Fox, Grant Dolby. Let's see what elevation we're at here. Tony Thorpe there that just popped up on the screen. That's a fun guy to talk to. Got an Australian accent. Always fun to jump on the phone with him. I'm gonna guess this is at 8,500 feet. Oh no, it's high. 9,300. Anything over 9,000 is pretty. Anything over 8,500 is pretty high. But look at that setup. There's a city right there. Big 3-car extendo garage. Views on views. Love it. Oh, there's Rumpelstiltskin's workshop. Nice primary, fun shower, bathtub. All right, I dig it. Nice. I just like these little features that they did here. Just nice touches. That is 174 Aspen Meadow Lane. Nice property. All right, what do we have? We have 24 minutes left till I got to bust out of here. So if you guys have something, you have a property that you absolutely want me to see, if you, I'll throw there's the link for all the homes that we're looking at today. I mean, we're probably halfway through the list right now, but if you guys have something you absolutely want to see, go to the top of the chat and click on the link. Here, I'll put it back in here for you guys. Let me know if there's anything you absolutely want to see before we bust out of here at 10:30. All right, Hilltop Road, Evergreen. Hilltop Road, top of the hill, ranch style living. Check, check. I like all these things. Open house 11 to 2 today. 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,040 square feet. 1.49 acres. And your Evergreen Meadows area? No, it's more like kind of Marshdaly, Waukene Park area. Trying to see what neighborhood that they were calling it. Evergreen. Oh, they're calling it Evergreen Meadows. Okay. Look at the view though. Hell yeah. Nice flat driveway. Nice Trex deck. Nice railing. Nice paint. Nice mountain view. Did we do this one last week? This has been on the market 7 days. It has. We did this last week. If you want to dive into this one again, go to my website, moxpropertygroup.com. Check it out. I knew I liked that one. Blackhawk. I'm going to skip the Blackhawk one. Another ranch style living over in Evergreen, Pine Valley Road. 1960 Pine Valley Road. Open house today, 1 to 3. It's a 4 bedroom. It's a 2 bathroom. It's a 2,009 square footer. On the market 7 days. Oh, we did this one last week too. Some of these are sneaking in my morning video at 7 days. Where was this location? Oh yeah, the Pine Valley area. So just really by Soda, just past Soda Creek area, kinda. Before you start heading up the switchbacky part of up towards Elk or Echo Mountain there. So you're probably 10 minutes to get back out to 10 minutes tops, 8 minutes, 7 minutes maybe, to get back to Bergen Park area. So great location. Check that one out. Go to my website, moxpropertygroup.com. You want to see that in all of its glory again. Now I'm going to check all of them. 2 days on market. Okay. 32292 Lodgepole Drive over in Evergreen. 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,021 square feet. Built in 1996. So just off of Brook Forest Road, heading up Columbine. Looks like you're going right up Columbine there. Oh no, before you get to that. So not too far past the Little Cub. Oh no, Columbine's there. So you're back by Um, Maxwell Falls, waterfall area there, the trail. Cool area. I got a couple clients back in here. They really like it. You're just far enough away. Probably probably 15 minutes to get back out to the lake. Cool. All right. Well, you know what? We got 19 minutes left. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap up here with Lodgepole Drive. Let's go find some cool houses to finish up the video with. There's just too many. There's just too many houses to do. We can't spend 4 hours. I love you, but you know. All right, so let's go through here. Blackhawk, Golden. Hey, cool ones. Let's get some cool ones. All right, we'll check out this one here. 610 Meadowview Drive over in Evergreen. This is the Floyd Hill neighborhood. Question is, which part of Floyd Hill? Are you very, very close to the highway that you're going to hear it and see it? No, you're kind of back around the corner there on Beaverbrook Canyon. So south or east facing, you'll hear I-70 in the distance, but it's better than being like right here on Floyd Hill where you are right above the highway and like your deck view is the highway. Cool. And you probably have like an acre or so. Yeah, 2.3 acres, but I mean look at the terrain, it's pretty unusable. That's why I say not all acreage is created equal. Little puppy dog there, hooked up to natural gas. Looks like they just painted the exterior too. Views, you get that morning sunshine. Oh, I like this kitchen. Moody vibe. They brought the exterior color inside with the dark, almost like walnutty on the pine there color, walnutty pine color. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Boiler heat, check, nice. Double oven, get that check. Nice big island. That's a fun layout. I like it. That couch is that couch is kind of perfect for that spot. You get the view. It was nice too. So, I mean, how many of you guys are watching? If you're watching TV in the morning, you're probably just in the kitchen right there. You know, turn on the news or something as you're getting ready in the morning. Turn on the weather. Turn on the Rocky Mountain Murphs live stream on Saturday. But the cool thing about the position of that TV there is that the sun in the evening when you're watching TV will be behind you, so it won't be glaring off the TV. Painting the ceiling the same color. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna be sophomore. I'm gonna be professional. Cool. A little AC in the bedroom there. I like it. Okay, for the Floyd Hill area and your Clear Creek, so you got better taxes over here. Good spaces, good views. I like it. Meadowview Drive. I see you, girl. I see you. Just needs a hot tub. That's cool. Yep, hot tub check. Done. We got everything we need. Solid. Don't rush me. That's a teenage girl's room, I'm sure. One of my lame jokes I like to do. Somebody's like trying to hurry me up. I'm like, hey, are you Russian? They're like, no. I'm like, why are you rushing me? One clap. Stupid jokes are my favorite jokes. And when nobody laughs, it's even funnier. Cool. I like it. I like Meadow View Lane. Asking price 950,000. 3,500 square feet with views, easy access. I'm glad I picked that one. Good pick, Sean. Thanks, guys. Laughing Valley Ranch Road. 239 Laughing Valley Ranch Road. Did we do this one last week? The photos kind of. I don't like the photos. We're not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. Moving on. 990,000 for that one. 60K price drop first week. That means they got no action probably. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, 9037 South Deer Creek Canyon Road. A lot of Deer Creek Canyon roads here on here. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,364 square feet. Looking sharp. Usable acre. Look at that grass. We don't get grass like up here. It says maintained mid-century modern home. Perfect balance of mountain living, convenient access. 1 acre lot, built 1957. Right in the middle of Deer Creek Canyon. How far off the road are we though? Let's see how far off that. I mean, you got an acre. How far off of it is the house? You're kind of up above it a little bit. Oh, that usable acreage in the or that usable land in the back is nice. Mid mod. Here we go. A lot of people call it mid mod, but it's not a mid mod. Let's see if our boys. Couch is sweet. Stacked rock fireplace, sweet. Tongue and groove ceiling, sweet. All the windows, sweet. Cool. I don't know if it's exactly mid mod. It's mid mod esque, we'll say. I don't think it's. I mean, that tile's not mid mod. The reason I do this because early on in my real estate career, I was in Southwest Denver, Harvey Park, and we had a lot of mid mod properties. And I had one person that had the mid mod like style house, but the design inside they remodeled it and wasn't mid mod. But I called it mid mod, and I got a whole bunch of people that were like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Okay, you're right. You're right. I was trying for something there. I was trying to catch the mid mod enthusiast, but you're right." All right, that feels like the vibe there. I like it. Very clean, well done. I'm not a big fan of an interior hot tub, but house looks cool. Looks cool. I dig it. All right. 9037 South Deer Creek Canyon Road. We're going for 1,100,000. Oh, we're definitely hitting this one. How fun is that? Oh, the little entryway there. 15073 South Wandercrest over in Pine of all places. Whoa, this is a deceiving. It does not look that big from here. Holy crap, look at that photo. You're like, why is this house from here? You're like, why is the house 2.6 million? Oh, okay. I get it now. All right, so we got 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 4.5 bathroom, 6,222 square feet, 9 Breathtaking acres, 9.49 acres, built in 1934. I dig it. A little chalet over here. Huh. Interesting location. You kind of go in the will o' the wisp back in there. I don't see many houses at this caliber back in that area. Maybe I don't go far back enough, but this is sweet. Love the door. Love the entrance. Rolling up to that, you got the horse property, the view, the house, the curb appeal, the decks on decks with the arch. Who's holding the bag? Let's go. You got a basketball court fenced in to live out your hoop dreams with the light on it. Get that late night basketball, that pickup game with the homies. Great retaining walls. Double oven. Nice big expansive kitchen. Nice little island there. Those those arches kind of going in and out of the house. I love shit like that. Love that shit. Shit. I can say shit on YouTube, I think. Actually, I think they give you like a limited number of swear words you can say, and after that they start like shadow banning you or lowering your reach. Look at that view though. Uh okay, for the primary bedroom, you need more pillows. That's my only comment there. Nice 5 piece. Throw a 5 piece on him in the shower. It looks like a steam shower too. Who doesn't love it? Who's crazy enough not to love this house? It's 6,000 square feet though, so it's like a very beautiful girl. But you're like, is it worth the trouble? It's so beautiful. It's probably hard to maintain this level of beauty of 6,000 square feet. You guys get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? See the horse property here. Show us the stables. That's fun. Feel like you need to get more view. Hey, you need to take out that tree right there. Give you more view for the hot tub. I can't afford the house, but that's my opinion. That's cool. All right, sick house. Let's see what else we got. We got time for one more. Let's go to the top of the heap here. Top of the pile. I want to do both of these though. This one's drawing me in a little bit more. Well, let's just glance through them real quick. See which one. Okay, that's decent. Let's go to the top of the heap. See if we can get more impressed. All right, we'll do the top one here. This one looks sweet. All right, 5 bedroom, 5.5 bathroom, 6,428 square feet. So, lastly but not leastly, because it is the most expensively, we're talking about 4158 Wildflower Court, built in 2002, sitting on 4.86 acres. Location, Soda Creek area, I'm guessing. Upper Bear Creek. Yeah, another nice area. You go from the lake, you go up Bear Creek right around here. It's like starting to look like freaking Beverly Hills of Evergreen with some of these castles here. Some of these houses here are just ridiculous. Oh, homes.com's letting me do property lines now. Oh, homes.com did a little upgrade. That's a nice addition to the video here. Cool. So there's your spread. Nice. All right, let's see it. Love it. I love all the stonework. I love the stone um concrete tile roof. Looks like a little wedding venue out back there. Intimate private wedding. Oh, a little castle. Yep. That's cool. So where do you get that wood? That wood is so grandiose. Two-sided gas burning fireplace. What do they call that? Coffered ceilings there. Nice kitchen. Double. No, that's a microwave. No, yeah, that is a microwave. Got the Wolf appliances. They opted to not have the red handles on the Wolf appliances because it was gonna screw up their aesthetic. Love the multiple sitting areas. The speakers out there. Oh, this one was listed a couple years ago, wasn't it? Because we were trying to figure out what that said. Somebody had it. Does anybody remember what that says? I'm gonna throw it into Chat GPT. Wasn't there a way? Actually, I think there's a way to translate. Translate. There you go. Translate. This is detected as English. Well, that's not English. Love something. Love.
Vocats love non vocatbus de asaderit.
All right. Sorry, we're gonna figure this out. We need to know. This is important. Important information. This is some like wealthy person stuff, right? So the translate to English. Looks like Latin, but part seems misspelled or misread. Love non. I think I might have gotten a weird angle of it. It's confused. All right, the mystery, great mystery. You could buy the house and then we could figure it out later. Cool vibes. Nice office with a sweet view. That's such a selling piece for me. You got to give me a good office with a view, or office with a view, or office overlooking the driveway. For some reason, that's appealing to me to be able to keep an eye on the front of the house. All right, looking dope. That is it. That's the top of the list this week. Gosh, that stairway is sweet. That is it. So thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by, people. We're finishing up right at 10:30. If you guys have questions, if you're looking to get started with your mountain journey, go to the moxiepropertygroup.com website. My favorite button. I get the Zen hiccups. My favorite. This episode not brought to you by Zins, but interrupted by Zins. Get the contact us button, fill out the form, let me know what's going on with your journey, and we can get set up in a buyer's consultation. I got one at 4 today with one of you lovely folks. We'll get you started with the right steps, find out what level of mountain living you're looking for, because as you can see, there are multiple of them. And then you can hit me up a couple of different ways. You can hit me on my wireless communication device right here, right now. That goes directly to me. Email me at sean.murphy@moxiepropertygroup.com and follow me at Rocky Mountain Murph. Trying to get this bad boy up here. Can't see it, but trying to get that up to 10,000 here. So go follow me on Instagram if you're not already. And that is it. I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Drink water. Love your friends. Kiss your wife. Take your shirts off with your boys. Shirtless o'clock with the homies. It's always a fun time. And I'll talk to you next week. Next week, actually, I think next week I'm going to be on my cruise. I'm still going to find a way to come to you guys live, though. Yeah, next Saturday I will be on a boat. So, but I'll find out a way to catch up with you guys. Actually, I think I'm boarding. It might be hard. I might have to do the video next week on Sunday because I think I'm boarding Saturday morning. So I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the thumbnail graphic and let you guys know if I'm going to be on Saturday or Sunday, but it's looking like Sunday right now. I'll be on a boat coming to you live as long as I have good enough service. So that is it. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you next week. Hit the like button on your way out, and I love you.